refreshing change. A blizzard.
I've seen worse.
Never.
1979, total whiteout. 10 people died.
$5 says more people die in this one. Horrible deaths, too.
This'll be fun. $5. Marshall, I think I'm in love.
Oh, well, send her a drink. Bartender.
No, I'm fine. Marshall, damn it, I hate it when you do that.
Well, when are you going to make a move for once?
Come on. Her with me? She hears high school typing teacher, 1-bedroom apartment, and drives the last Datsun still on the road. She runs out into the snow without her coat on.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how did it go with Joanne?
Oh, well, I was hoping that after our trial separation, she'd like to get back together again, but I think it's really over this time.
Dave, I hate to take your money.
She's seeing someone else.
Oh, God.
Well, it's my own fault. I'm not sure what I want out of life.
Well, that stinks, man, but I can top it. I just lost my job.
How could you lose your job? You're a lawyer in a firm started by your father.
Yeah, well, since he passed away, he doesn't have the same clout.
Oh, gee, man. I'm sorry.
The firm has your name on it.
Yes, I see the irony. This is the lowest point of my life.
Boy, am I glad to hear you say that.
Excuse me?
Hold me over here. I was thinking about one thing. Yeah. What is this remind you of?
My couch after the Super Bowl?
The sand, Marshall. The sand in front of Big Wave Dave's. For 15 years, we've been talking about it. We just chuck it all. The weather, the go-nowhere careers, the aggravation. We go to Hawaii. We open a little surf shop right on the North Shore in Oahu. Big Wave Dave's.
Oh, yeah, Big Wave Dave's. Tell us some more about Big Wave Dave's.
We spend our lives in paradise, doing what we want to do when we want to do it.
Sipping pina coladas on the beach at sunset.
Teaching typing to kids who really want to learn.
Well, I say it's time we stop talking about it and finally do it.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you serious about this?
You're darn right I am. Look, the only truly happy day I have had in my life was the day I surfed on Oahu. You guys ever read Hemingway? He had hundreds of days like that.
Yeah, until he had one bad one and blew his head off.
That was at the end. He was a guy who lived life on his terms, doing things that made him feel like a man. Now, I just know if I really let myself go, I could be that kind of guy.
Drink, Dave.
I'll have a bourbon and water. Wait. Took an aspirin a couple hours ago. Ginger ale? Nah. Gas. Hot tea.
Yeah, caffeine-free if you can. Papa Hemingway will be shooting elephants later. He'll need a steady hand.
Now's the time. You're out of work.
From your own daddy's firm.
No, I'm out of a marriage. Look, I call over to Hawaii all the time. There's a little surf shop in Haleiwa for sale right now.
Is it on the beach?
No, it's on a mountaintop. It's a surf shop in Hawaii. Where else would it be?
I know you. You don't check.
Look, the guy wants out. The price, it's cheap. Come on. What are we waiting for? Hey, I say it's now or never.
Tomorrow morning, I'm heading right back into the city, braving the worst blizzard of all time.
Except for 79.
To beg for a new job that I know pays less and that I don't really want anymore anyway. Aloha, Dave!
All right. Richie?
I got 14 years tenure in the school system. I'm up for typing department head. You know, with rent control, I pay $200 for an $800 apartment. I'm in.
That's great, but why?
Well, if you guys are in, I'm in.
Well, that's terrific then. We're all in.
Nah, I'm out.
I mean, you're out. You just got us into this. You can't be out. Otherwise, I'm sitting here holding hands with Richie for no reason at all.
I can't afford this. I'm getting divorced, remember?
Well, I got enough to float you for a while. Put your hand back in.
Marshall, I can't borrow money from you.
Why not?
Because you're my best friend. Nothing will break up a good friendship faster than money.
Our friendship is stronger than money.
No friendship is stronger than money.
Hey, what we have together is not going to get broken up by anything.
How do you know?
Because I'm your best friend, damn it.
All right, take it easy.
No, I make him a nice gesture and he insults me.
I'm not insulting you. I just don't want to take your money because I don't want to fight with you.
You don't want to fight with me? Then take my money.
All right, I'll take your money.
Not just a little money either.
No, a lot of money. More money than you can afford.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Put your hand back in.
What we have is very special. I don't think a guy could have two better friends.
I've never had two other friends.
Then it's settled. We're finally going to Big Wave Dave's. Big Wave Dave's. Big Wave Dave's.
Big Wave Dave's!
There's just one little thing I've got to do. Got to convince my wife to come along on this.
We're not going. We're not going. We're not going. We're not.
Marshall, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What are you wearing?
A nightgown.
Good.
Hi, Karen.
Well, this must be important. Last time you were all together in my bedroom was when you proposed.
Honey, do you remember when I called you and told you this was the worst day of my life?
Today when you called me, or all the other times?
No. Today, remember, because I lost my job?
Oh, that rings a bell.
Well, it turns out that today is the best day of my life. You see, what are you doing?
Do these things really work on your butt?
Do you mind?
Go ahead, you can talk while I'm up here.
Well, anyway, something happened tonight. Something that turned a person who was becoming an unhappy, uptight, bitter man into one who is suddenly relaxed, calm, and at complete peace with himself. Will you get off that damn thing?
Gee, Marshall, I don't know if I like you this mellow.
This is about a dream, Karen. A dream.
Is this Big Wave Dave's?
Well, yes, it is. You see, listen, Dave tells it better than I do. He's got sunsets and trade winds. Tell her, Dave. Come on.
15 years ago, I went to Hawaii.
Don't bother. I think we should go.
Really? Just like that?
Yes.
Well, are you sure?
Yes.
Boy, Dave, can you spin a yarn?
Wait a minute. You would be willing to just pack up, quit your job, and move to Hawaii to start a whole new life?
Quickly, because I'm tired. I don't want to discuss this with you and the Lost Boys until the sun comes up. You have been unhappy with your life. I want you to break out of that. And besides, I'm not too thrilled with the law firm I'm with.
You're not? I didn't know that.
Well, we haven't had too much time for me, have we? So, it's settled. One of you come to bed.
We're the men. Big Wave Dave's.
Big Wave Dave's. Big Wave Dave's. I'll call you tomorrow. Hey, you know something? I love you. I swear, sometimes I just don't realize how lucky I am and how I really have nothing to complain about, aside from all the crap I've had to put up with. We've both been going through so much, you know. Maybe that's why you haven't been able to get pregnant. But that's going to change in Hawaii. I feel it. Because I'm going to be there for you. Not like up until now, where, to tell you the truth, I feel like I failed you. Wow. Where did that come from?
Did you say something?
You were sleeping?
Yeah.
We just make a major life decision, you just go back to sleep again?
I'm tired.
Boy, it ticks me off that you can do that. I mean, don't you have any second thoughts?
No, I know that I'm right about this.
Oh, you're always so sure you know you're right.
I always am. Marshall, come on. Come on, come to bed.
Do you really think I'll be happy in Hawaii?
Marshall, I'm not sure that you will ever be happy anywhere.
Damn, you are always right.
Not always. I thought they would have fired you months ago.
Oh, man, this is perfect. And it's ours. Marshall, what do you think?
I don't know, Dave. To tell you the truth, I'm sort of starting to have second thoughts.
Come on, man. This is our dream. All those years I talked about doing this, I never thought I'd really do it. I thought I'd end up telling people that I did it until someday I'd just start believing it myself. Yeah, that's me. Gee, I wonder what else I've told people. It's just a bunch of crap, but I now believe is true. You know, I bet I haven't slept with as many women as I thought.
To think I was nervous.
So, what do you think it should take us to get this up and running? A week? 2?
How the hell do I know?
You're a lawyer. You must know something about running a business.
I was a bankruptcy lawyer. We handled failed businesses. And it's frightening how familiar this place is starting to look to me. You were a stockbroker.
Yeah? Well, now that we're being honest, all those years, I never had a clue.
Dave, you were my stockbroker.
Well, Marshall, I found us an apartment. Ah, so this is it. It's cute.
Already? We've been here 5 minutes. You found us a place already?
Yeah, well, how hard can it be? You got a map of local paper, you see what's out there. There's not a lot of range as far as decor. Everything is pretty much Hawaiian over here. You should get more of these underwater watches. They're big sellers.
How does she know? She knows everything.
I've been to a couple other surf shops further up the shore. They sell them like crazy.
There are other surf shops?
Yeah. Big Wave Pete's, Big Wave Mike's. Just kidding. Stock up on longer boards. Boys, they are all the rage. And you should put these impulse items closer to the cash register.
Karen, honey, you're messing with this.
What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I found out.
Yeah, but see, we don't want to know.
You want to do this all yourselves.
Yeah, it's not like we don't appreciate someone coming up with better ideas than we have, but yeah, this is sort of our dream.
What are your ideas?
We don't have any.
Well, at least you packed shorts.
Well, I've done enough business for one morning. Surf's up. Dude. I know what I'm doing.
He wants to be Hemingway.
I'm afraid he's never going to be the man old Ernie was.
He's never going to be the man that Mariel is.
Marshall, you don't seem happy.
No, I'm fine. I'm terrific. I'm just, I'm warm. You know, it's a little more like rural Alabama than I thought it would be. So I'm gonna be okay. I mean, hey, as far as running the business is concerned, Dave's a little flaky, but who's more dependable than Richie?
Aloha. Haka hayaka.
What the hell happened to you?
I found myself. Before dawn, I took a walk along the beach. The air was so balmy that I just kept on walking. I ended up at the foot of this ancient Hawaiian ruin they call Temple Pu'uomohukahi'a'aua. The sun came up over the mountain, bathing the whole place in this beautiful light. How can I describe this light without being too poetic? It was like thermonuclear Armageddon. And I was changed for the better.
Well, before Richie breaks into I want to teach the world to sing, I got a couple of job interviews lined up.
How many law firms could there be around here?
3.
And how many interviews do you have?
3.
You know how I'm always saying how much I want to have kids? If I can just get her pregnant, she'll pop that baby out in 4 weeks tops.
I'd blame it on the Beach Boys. If it wasn't for their damn music, none of you surfer boys would be here.
Dave, Dave, are you all right? Are you in pain?
Yes. But it's a good pain. The kind that tells you you're alive. It's a numbness in my hand I'm worried about.
20 years on the beach, I've never seen anything like it.
You're wiped out on a killer wave, huh, Dave?
Not exactly. I stepped on something in the water. Something squishy. Anyway, a wave came up to startle me. I dropped the board. Another wave picked it up, slammed it into me. That happened 2 or 3 more times, and then I blacked out. Oh.
Another bunch of Malahinis. Total newcomers. You just keep coming. And you won't be happy until you've ruined my beautiful island, will you? With your crass commercialism and your pollution and your mainland ways. If I was as big in real life as I am in my dreams, I'd stump each of you.
And you are?
Jack Lord.
I'm being serious.
That's my name. Now,
What have you done with the real Jack Lord?
I just took his name. See, after I dropped out of Yale and did my tour in Nam, I sang backup for Dylan for about a year. Invented a couple of surgical instruments that are still in use. Blah, 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 blah. Finally, I wound up here, working as an extra on 5-0. And that's when the Lord came into my life.
Well, it's great, our first colorful local.
There he is, the god of rain, Kamapua'a. He doesn't like Malahinis either. I'll bet it rains every day of the 2 weeks that you own this place.
Hey, don't worry about us, pal. We're in this for the long haul. We're not gonna let some puny little rainstorm frighten us. 2 hours, Dave. It's been raining for 2 hours. That's it. I'm going back to Chicago.
Oh, Marshall, come on. So, we have a couple of leaks. With a little re-roofing. I'll pay for it.
With what? You got no money, remember? You had to borrow money from me.
Oh, there it is. There's the end of our friendship.
What are you talking about?
I knew I shouldn't have taken the money and made you resent me. And I resent you for resenting me. And now you resent me for resenting you.
Dave, the only thing that I resent is being here. At least in Chicago, I had a roof over my head. Come on, Richie, we're going home.
I don't want to leave. I'm a different person here.
Don't give me that. You're the same guy you always were, except now you look like the fruit juicy guy.
Oh, yeah? You see that girl? The old Richie couldn't take one step towards a woman like that, but not anymore. Hi.
Hey, how's it?
I'm going back to Chicago. Let's go, Marshall. Sorry, Dave.
Fine, go. I guess after all these years, I finally find out who you guys really are. You're quitters. There is nothing worse than a quitter.
Oh, yes, there is.
What's going on?
What's going on is that Mr. Big Wave Dave here is a fraud, which is worse than a quitter. He's no surfer.
And he has no idea how to run this place. In fact, none of us do, which is a very good reason why we are going home.
No, we are not.
I'm serious about this, Karen.
What, did you really think you'd walk in here the first day and your lives would be completely changed for the better?
Yes.
So what do you say? You spent 15 years working up the courage to do this, and you're just gonna go home after 3 hours?
Yes?
I don't believe that. This means too much to you, and you mean too much to each other. And if you're worried about running this place, well, I guess I could, you know, run it completely.
Okay, Karen, I'll tell you what. You can be in charge of the inventory, promotion, accounting, hiring and firing, and any long-range direction. But make no mistake about it, we still run the place.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I'm going to depend on you for your leadership.
Hey, guys. Big Wave Dave's. And Karen.
Yep. Big Wave Dave's.
What's the matter, Marshall? You still don't seem happy.
Oh, well, you know, Dave's got his surfing, and Richie's got his new life, though please keep searching. And, you've got a business. I still don't see what I get out of all this.
Well, for one thing, you're going to be a father.
What?
Well, I was going to wait and tell you this when it was just the two of us alone together, but that could be years from now. I'm pregnant.
You are?
Yes, I had a hunch, so I got one of those little home tests. It was positive.
Well, when did this happen? The night we decided to go to Hawaii.
Hey, stud boy.
Well, I'm so happy. You were right, honey. It was time for a change.
Hey, I think it stopped raining.
Hey, it did. It actually did. It's a sign. It's definitely a sign.
Oh, there it goes again.